Here we're going to do a horizontal translation. So that last one was a vertical. This one is a horizontal. Again, I want to use our very basic function is cosine x, but I want to use the basic function with the vertical and horizontal translations, and that would be 5 cosine of 1/2 x. Okay, and again, our amplitude and our period will stay the same whether we're moving up, back and forth, or up and down, it doesn't matter. So our amplitude then is 5, that's quite a bit. And then our period is 2 pi over 1/2, and we had this before in the last unit. 2 pi, keep, change, flip, this equals 4 pi. All right, so let's, I'm gonna make this one big. Oh, no, I can't do that because I gotta, yeah, draw out my things too. Okay, let's make 4 pi right here, because I know I'm gonna need space because what is actually happening here? It's moving what direction 3 pi? Remember, it's the opposite of what it looks like it should be. So it's moving 3 pi to the right. Okay, so 4 pi, cut it in half, 2 pi, cut it in half, pi, 3 pi is right here, and we'll just get ready. We've got 5 pi, 6 pi, 7 pi, we'll just go to there. All right, and this is cosine. We're gonna put 5 way up there, and -5 clear down here. We're gonna start way up here, and here, and just go to here for now. And we're just doing 1 cycle before it starts to repeat. I could do more. Actually, you know what? Let's do more. Why not? All right, so my key points are still going to be just those first 5. So I've got 0, 5, pi, 0, 2 pi, -5, 3 pi, 0, and 4 pi, 5. Okay, what do I need to do in terms of my 5 key points? What am I adding to what? So this time it's a horizontal shift, and what axis, which values does that affect? Which coordinate? It's the x, right? Okay, so I am adding 3 pi to all of my x values. So I'm going to add 3 pi to all x values. All right, so that means my y's are all going to stay the same. So 5, 0, -5, 0, 5. And I'm just going to add 3 pi to all of these, etc., etc. So 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, 7 pi. So 3 pi, 5 is here. 4 pi is 0. 5 pi is down here. 6 pi is here. 7 pi is here. Here's 1 cycle. Now again, if I wanted to, keep going, then we would have that, which is kind of cool looking. Okay, and this is what it looks like on Desmos. All right, now how about a reflection? Okay, this would be a reflection over the x-axis. We don't they don't do a reflection over the y-axis on this one. Probably because cosine it wouldn't make a difference. Depending on how it's, well anyway, we just don't do that. So, okay, so again, my basic function here is 2 sine 2/3 x. Oh, I meant to do that in red. Oh well. Okay, so my amplitude, remember it's the absolute value of -2, so it's 2. And the period is 2 pi over 2/3, which is 2 pi, keep, change, flip. The 2's cancel, so it's 3 pi. All right? And this one is going to reflect, and it's going to move to the right pi halves, which isn't a lot. Still going to give myself some extra room though. All right, so amplitude of 2. So 2, -2, I don't usually do that first. And then 3 pi. Here's 3 pi over 2. Okay, half of 3 pi over 2 is 3 pi over 4. Okay, so now I've got 3 pi over 4, so 3/4. So that means that I'm going to add 3/4 each time. So this is 3/4, which means this is 6/4, which means this is going to be another 3/4, which is going to give me 9/4, and then 12/4 is 3. So this is going to give me 9/4 right here, 9 pi over 4. Okay, and sine again, so like this. And my points are 0, 0, 3 pi over 4, 2, 3 pi over 2, 0, 9 pi over 4, -2, and 3 pi, 0. Okay, so now we've got two things happening. We've got the reflection, and we're moving to the right. So moving to the right, we're going to say add pi over 2 to x. Let's say to every x value. But what about the reflection? I'm reflecting over the x value. So I'm going to multiply every y by -1. Okay, so that is what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm going to do the y's first. 0 times -1 is just 0. This is going to become -2, 0, 2, and 0. Now I used a calculator. I'm just going to throw this up here real quick. This is, oh, of course this isn't 0. What am I doing? This is pi over 2, because 0 plus pi over 2 is pi over 2. This is 5 pi over 4. This is 2 pi. This is 11 pi over 4. And this is 7 pi over 2. All right, and then pi over 2 is about right there. And so, and then we're going to go down to 5 pi over 4 -2 is about right there. And then back up. And then here. And then here. So it looks like, oops, that. Ugh. ugh, that looks terrible. Well, anyway, you get the drift. And it looks like, well, you know what, that can't be right. I need to change that, but, anyway, looks like that. Okay, I need to stop this video because it's getting too long. Let's continue in the next video.